Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a really fascinating blueprint from our source material. We're looking at a super popular metaphysical concept, the 1111 Hertz frequency and the 1111 sequence. Now, whether you're a skeptic or a total believer, the texts we're exploring today outline a highly structured, honestly almost mechanical approach to cosmic manifestation. And we're going to unpack exactly what they claim, step by step. Let's get into it.
So let's kick things off with a question that I think pretty much all of us can relate to. Have you ever randomly glanced at your phone or maybe the microwave and caught the clock at exactly 11:11? We've all been there, right? But according to the text we're examining today, this isn't just some digital coincidence. The source actually describes this specific sequence as a potential cosmic signpost. It's framed as a deliberate message meant to catch your attention, rather than just a random quirk of digital clocks.
Let's jump right into Section 1, the divine frequency, understanding 1111 Hertz.
To start with the what of our blueprint, the source defines this specific frequency not just as, a pleasant ambient sound to study to, but as an active portal. The material literally describes 1111 Hertz as an ethereal symphony of cosmic vibrations. It claims that by tuning into this exact resonance, it serves as a direct conduit to the realm of divine forces, and it's specifically designed for receiving immediate assistance in your everyday life.
And when we attune to this vibration, the source material argues that we basically open communication channels directly to celestial entities who are standing ready to offer unwavering support. We're talking about guardian angels, ascended masters, and benevolent cosmic beings. The core idea here is that this frequency acts almost like a kind of emergency hotline to higher dimensional help. Pretty wild to think about.
The text actually frames the outcome of this connection quite boldly, stating, "Miracles are the tangible expressions of divine grace, unfolding in ways that surpass our understanding and defy logical explanation." So, according to the material, actively aligning with this frequency isn't just about feeling peaceful. It invokes tangible, miraculous interventions. We're talking things like sudden breakthroughs, miraculous healings, and serendipitous encounters that dramatically elevate your personal journey.
Moving right along to Section 2, the gateway of 1111, numerology and synchronicity. Shifting gears slightly from audio frequencies to the physical numbers we see every single day, the mystical realm of numerology views the number 11 as highly significant all on its own. You can think of it as a structural bridge, connecting our earthly existence directly to spiritual realms. And the source argues that when this number is repeated, like we see in 1111, that power is exponentially amplified, acting as a massive beacon for self-discovery.
Which brings us to the fascinating concept of synchronicity. The text interprets encountering 1111 repeatedly, not as random chance, but as a synchronistic message from the universe. It's essentially described as a magnifying glass on your current state, a gentle nudge to pay really close attention to your thoughts and intentions right in that exact moment. The source claims this alignment is a super clear signal that you are right on track towards your highest potential and true purpose.
Okay, up next is Section 3, tuning into abundance, the steps to alignment. So how do we actually do this? Let's look at the practical blueprint. The text claims you can actively place your brain in the frequency of wealth and total abundance using 3 foundational gears. First up, visualization and affirmation. Second, a dedicated gratitude practice where you really focus on blessings both big and small. And third, positive thought reprogramming to actively shift your mindset. The text claims these 3 steps are literally the mechanical gears that align your energy with your biggest goals. To make that first gear really turn, the author suggests pairing daily visual meditations with exact, powerful affirmations. Phrases like, "I'm a magnet for wealth and abundance," or "I attract prosperity effortlessly." Speaking these specific words out loud while vividly visualizing your goals is said to focus your intentions with absolute clarity and precision. It's all about locking in that focus. Now for Section 4, rewiring your mind, escaping scarcity. Now, to make any of these practices actually work, the source claims a fundamental mindset shift is absolutely required. On one side, you've got the scarcity mindset. Imagine it like a wilted plant stuck in a tiny jar, totally constrained by limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns. On the flip side, the abundance mindset thrives on the firm knowledge that the universe is infinitely abundant. The source emphasizes the need to actively police your thoughts. You have to replace those limiting beliefs with the absolute certainty that there is more than enough success and wealth to go around for everyone. When you're practicing your visualization, the text instructs you to picture yourself surrounded by wealth. But And this is key, it significantly broadens what wealth actually means. The source categorizes abundance into several distinct areas. We're not just talking financial abundance here, but also vibrant health for your physical body, loving relationships, and deeply fulfilling life experiences. It's really a holistic approach to prosperity across the whole board. That brings us to Section 5, Embracing the Magic, Daily 1111 Practices. Let's get into the daily actionable rituals. This is where we bridge the gap between high-level ethereal concepts and your actual morning routine. The blueprint outlines setting your intentions at the exact time of 11:11, using meditation to honor that energy, and physically journaling your specific vision of abundance. The text claims these physical, tangible rituals broadcast a powerful, grounding signal to the universe that you are fully open and receptive. But here's the final, and honestly, perhaps the most difficult, vital step according to the source. After doing all this highly specific intention setting and active work, you have to engage in complete surrender. You're instructed to let go of any attachment to exactly how or when your desires will manifest. The blueprint dictates that you must maintain pure trust, faith, and openness, just believing that divine forces are actively working behind the scenes on your behalf. You just have to let it go. Based on the source material's highly detailed blueprint for abundance, spiritual awakening, and synchronicity, we want to leave you with this final thought. Whether you view this whole thing as a really fascinating psychological exercise in intention setting and focus, or you see it as a literal cosmic gateway to divine forces, think about this the next time you happen to glance at the clock. How will you focus your intentions during your next 11:11 moment?